Welcome back to the Good For Her podcast. I'm Jordan.
I'm Chris.
I'm Mare. We're back.
Tres amigas.
Whoop it up, whoop it up. Oh my gosh.
I'm BravoCon. I'm sorry. Everything is Bravo related for me right now.
I know. I said to you about Vicky coming back, and you were like, I don't know anything yet.
I know.
Watch anything yesterday.
I watched a little bit of it on Instagram, but I wasn't able to watch What Happens Live. So that is on my list to do at some point today because I can't. I've got a lot to catch up on. I'm so excited.
I'm excited for you. I'm excited to get after it.
I was so excited on Friday when Peacock aired it. I was like, this is like my Super Bowl. Like, I look forward to this.
I know. When you said you were going out of town yesterday, I was like, oh, okay.
I know. Well, everything's recorded on Peacock, so I can watch it all tonight.
Yeah, you needed the change of scenery.
Yeah, it was much needed.
How was your week?
It was decent.
I can't even remember what happened. How's your week, Mr. Roma?
Starting to ramp it up at work, so.
Is it a busy time?
Yes.
With people trying to get their deductibles in.
Yeah, deductible, especially in ortho and stuff, plastics and stuff. So yeah, it's
busy.
A lot of work.
I don't know what I did this week. Nothing. I can't remember.
You guys had date night on Friday.
We did.
Yes.
I looked back and I was I thought it was 3 years ago that we said we were going to go on monthly dates. It was 4 years ago.
Yes.
And this was date 7.
Oh
Yep.
That you know what I mean? I'm sure we've here and there and everywhere, but when I was trying to be okay, we went here, actually having either you or Mel or Heather have the kids, you know, 7.
Yeah.
7. And just the two of us.
Right.
They've been watched where we've done something else.
Right.
But just the two of us.
Date night, just you two.
7.
Well.
7. And one of those was a wedding, so it doesn't even count. Maybe it was 6.
Yeah.
We don't have any time. There's no time. We have too many little babies to snuggle.
Yeah. You guys will have time eventually to be able to have date night once a week.
I don't even
your kids are grown.
Yeah, it doesn't even faze me until 8 months has gone by. And I'm at my wit's end and I'm like, okay, we need to go on a date.
Yeah, this is why. Okay, great, let's go on a date.
Yeah.
And it truly is it truly just is what you need to do.
Yeah.
And thankfully you guys know exactly who we are. You maximize our time. You're like, hey, what time are you dropping off? And I'm like, 5:31. It ends up being 6:31. Okay. And that's always the way it goes. The last time Mel came early for the kids, but then Andrew stayed and yapped.
Oh yeah.
So our time management, and then we ended up at Applebee's.
Yeah, that's right.
Late night.
Yeah.
And then the picture from the other night was at Loxley's, 10:37. We left 20 minutes later. The leftovers are up in the fridge still.
Yeah.
But it was nice. We sat in front of the fire, and it was nice just to yap.
Yeah.
Good.
What the problem was is we stayed home too long.
Oh.
Watching Hunting Wives.
Oh, that'll do it.
But because he's like, tell me again. And I was like, and this one and this one. And Big Red's husband.
Oh my,
and
sheriff.
This one and this one. Okay, and so I'm going to retract my statement now that I've watched this the second time where I was like, oh, I might have cast somebody else. Bazinga. No, that's dead wrong. Those two were fine.
I know.
Perfection.
They're great.
No problemo.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they
We were late.
When I watched it, I was
that
Netflix, okay.
He was like, this is on Netflix?
I know.
He said, I thought HBO Max was gone. I was like, no, that's over. This is Netflix approved.
Netflix.
And they thought nobody was going to watch it. Because I asked him too, because sometimes what movies am I turn that off?
My pearls.
Always. I'm like, ew. Ew.
Ridiculous.
Notorious was one of them. I don't
Yes.
like something in that. I was like, no. No. There was something in Ozark I didn't like. I was like, turn that off. I'm done with that.
Yeah, Ozark is great.
So it had I give it 2-3 strikes and I'm like, never turning it on again. I'm turning on NCIS. That's it.
Right, Gibbs.
Putting my show back on. Sir, if you get in the later seasons of NCIS, Gibbs is gone. I found that out this week.
Yeah.
And that's that other dude, right? The other dude that was there?
The other Silver
Yeah.
Fox, Donna, would be so in
I was like, what happened
love.
to my man Gibbs?
I know.
On Tuesday nights, when it used to be like the new episode of NCIS, like this is when we were at the old house, 216, right? She'd have her whole routine, and usually her bedtime routine was like late, but on a Tuesday it had to be early. She's like, get the diffuser going, get my cup of coffee. Where's Chris? Get my cup of coffee.
I gotta get her
She'd get her
coffee.
diffuser going. She'd get her cup of coffee. She'd have her like coffee and her tea, and that's it, date night with Gibbs. Even if it was the rerun, she didn't care. She didn't care. It was great. But yeah, he's not on there anymore.
Did he die off or just?
Nope, he's in Alaska.
Oh.
They're very happy.
Oh. He found a girl?
I'm not sure because I fall asleep. So I need to watch season 18 and beyond. Yeah,
Sheesh.
again, because I've seen every other episode halfway.
Oh, halfway.
Yeah. I get the gist of it. Sometimes I move on. Sometimes I go back.
I get that.
It's my late night in the middle of the night if that happens. The other morning he woke up and he was like, how long have you been awake? I'm like, 3 episodes. Shh. Don't wake the kids. I have things to watch. Yeah. Here we are. Another week. Like,
Here we are,
flying
another
by.
week.
Flying by. We're at the 16th of November, friends.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I just started Christmas shopping.
I started wrapping things.
Wow, that's impressive.
Well, because we see New Yorkers coming up. So, like, and sometimes I do multiple gifts. So it's like all the kids get one thing.
Yeah.
So the New Yorkers only get, like, their first set of things. And the other set, I'll, like, send up little things after Christmas because my kids can't see everything that she unwraps. But, yeah, so I started wrapping. The stockings are up.
Man, I can't find Addie's stocking. She claims that she doesn't have it in her room. I think she does.
Send Amari. Send Amari.
Yeah, that's true. I should have asked Amari to look on Friday.
Hey,
Darn
do you
it.
know where Addie's Christmas stocking is?
Right?
She probably put it away.
She's probably like, oh, it's in this box in the closet on the top right-hand shelf.
I folded it.
I love when she does that.
I know. So good about it. Does she have her Christmas list out yet?
Yes, it's been out since September.
That was the early one.
Oh yeah, she starts thinking about Christmas in like June.
Gotcha.
I'm like, just create a note on your phone and then I'll share it with everybody. Just start putting things on there.
Random stuff too. This is
Jean shorts.
Jean shorts.
That's on Amari's.
Okay.
Jean shorts.
Jorts.
Jorts.
Okay.
And a jump rope.
Oh, a
Jump
jump
rope.
rope. I love that.
She got some good stuff on here.
I love that.
And 3 of the things are already off the list, so that's good.
Love it.
And like Nerds gummy clusters. Hey, tell me.
Yeah, put it right in your stocking.
I appreciate it.
Yep.
How
Thank
about
you.
Jacoby? Nothing yet.
Yeah, that's in a different list. He doesn't have a phone where he like sends me his stuff. He's only got 3 things on his, and I've taken care of that. I haven't talked to the big guy yet. We see him on the 6th. So I gotta get my list together because I think I've talked about this before. The Santa Claus if you could see me right now, I'm a full reindeer. The Santa Claus at Baumburgers is the real deal.
Oh yeah.
And the kids do their thing, and I'm like, get out of there. Go, get out. I gotta talk to my friend here. And I was like, hi, I've been good.
I've been good.
So to let you know, we've all been good. Healthy, wealthy, all the things. Thank you, sir. Take a selfie. Tell the missus we said hi.
We said hi.
He's so cute. And his accent, I'm like, oh man, I know you're real. I know you're real, sir. No, I was just pretending to look at Santa. Well, hey, thanks for coming back on the podcast with us.
For sure. Thanks for having me again.
Your episode was well received.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that. I love that you got to talk about, like, got to just...
Yeah.
It's very therapeutic.
And yeah, I listened back to it today again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just, like, such a roller coaster of an episode. Like, you've just been through so much.
Yeah. whatever it takes.
Literally.
Whatever it takes.
There was little pieces that I remembered after listening, but like some of those first days, like his ring was on his finger and then it wasn't. Like it was like he was getting swollen.
Ugh.
And they did the ring trick where you like thread a thread
Yeah.
and wrap your finger and unwrap and boop, the ring comes off. Like there was a gentleman in ICU, like one of the nurses.
Yep.
And it was crazy.
Wow.
He's like, nope. He's like, we'll try Windex first.
Yeah.
And they Windexed him and he was like, nope, that's a no. And he's like, so, and some rings, I forget what they were taught. He gave us like a whole lesson because some rings you can cut off, like gold you can clip off.
Yeah.
But like some rings you can't. And there's like a pressure point on them and you just have to boop on the pressure point and the ring will come apart. I forget what metal it is. Tungsten. I can't remember. So he's always like, for people who are welders or somebody, people who wear gloves should not wear that type of ring. They see it in people who get slammed with gloves on.
Oh, that's like in the film. I used to work in the film. I'll get it. It's in my mind, but sometimes
the type of metal?
Yeah, because we used to do that in the film.
Right?
Huh. Interesting.
I'll get it.
Well, it's good that they saved his ring.
Yeah, it'll like shatter like glass. Like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I think he's got a couple of rings.
Oh.
So I think it might. Is it the same ring you have right here?
Yep, same one.
He has been lost.
Like,
I found it finally for him the other day.
This is what titanium, right?
Could be a titanium band, and maybe that's what you're not supposed to have.
Yeah, titanium.
I can't remember.
I don't know.
But yeah, that's how swole I was, though. I was swollen.
Yeah, you had so much fluid those first couple of days, and it was already swollen, like, immediately. You know, it wasn't like I could get there and take his jewelry off.
Right.
And they didn't take it off for surgery.
Yeah. They probably weren't
worried about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, took his things off. It's just crazy to think about what you go through as people. Like, even 5 years ago, being like, we have a young family, and I always joke with my mom, I'm like, you let me marry a stranger. Like, I did not even know this man. I just thought he was good looking. He was nice. And you let me marry a stranger. Right? And then you just go through things, and it's crazy because you just have to trust that other person is going to be there.
Yeah.
And, it's just crazy what you go through. As young people, like, we're not old and decrepit having to do things for each other.
Right.
We were young and had to do things for each other. So that was, I don't know, it was a growing season for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, sometimes, it's so for real sometimes. I guess that's a normal feeling.
Yeah.
Very grateful, and thankful I get to, be here and still, exist. Yeah, I deal with things, because you go through something like that, like, I'm not coming back like, oh my God, he's perfect again. Like,
right.
No, like, there's stuff that I deal with that's it's always gonna be like this, like, so sometimes that's hard, like, memory. That's tough, but it's funny because it's some stuff I don't like remember. I don't know, like, one end out the other, and then some stuff I know from like 10 years ago, and it's like on the dot. I'm like, what is this? Like, you know, so. But I try to live in the moment, like, I used to be more down on myself about that, because when you have something like this, like I can't really talk to nobody about this, yeah, there's people that been through this, but not what I've been through, like, like, we can relate to a certain point, but like when you're 1% of something like that, creeps you out in a way, but also like, wow, like, God is real, like, you can, some days are rough, but you can fake like they're good. you know,
Yeah.
because you just your resiliency towards it, and you know, like I have to get this done. So
Right.
You know,
You've had so much growth with it, though. And even the last 6 months, a year, you know, year and a half have been drastically different from what the beginning was. Like, you are working hard at working hard, you know?
right.
I think you take it seriously. You know, you take it very seriously, taking care of yourself. And it's hard, that being a full-time job. You know, it's hard. You know,
Yes,
you do a
yeah.
good job at it. Give yourself all the credit when it comes to that. Like, especially the last year and a half have been just different.
Yes, very different.
And then the last year has been different.
Yeah.
So you've just worked harder at it. Like, the aftercare has been different too.
Yes.
You went back to therapy and are keeping it on, like, longer term.
Right.
Like, not like we're always scheduling an appointment at this point.
Yeah.
And so I love that for you. And like, you want to come home and talk about it now, where you didn't want to do that before.
Right.
And it took you a while. I wrote it down because I couldn't remember what we were talking about. Like, I remember what we were talking about, but I wanted the words. And you said, like, realizing that you have the tools. Like, you thought going to the therapist, he was going to give you the answers. And what you realize is, like, he shows you that you have all the answers. Right. And that was, like, the coolest thing for you. You were like, oh, I'm the pro at this.
Yeah.
Like, you were waiting for, like, it was like a light bulb went off for you. Like, you were waiting for something or someone to tell you to do something differently. And all of a sudden he was like, oh, no, you do it. Yeah. You got it.
Yeah.
And I don't, like, it just, a light bulb went off.
Like, it clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell this to, like, all the wives, partners, moms, dads, when you say things and you say, oh, it falls on deaf ears. Like, hey, I told you that and it fell on deaf ears. I can tell him the same thing over and over and over again. Like, it didn't bother me that a therapist told him something I had already told him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes you need to hear it, like, from somebody else in a different way.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
And
you understand it on a different level.
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel, sometimes you can take it a little easier. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh. Even though you've said it and it's like, it hits different.
Yeah.
From someone like that. Yeah.
And he said, he's like, hey, we talked about what we talked about. And that, yes, you know, like, and I like that feeling where we get to chat more and have more in-depth conversations about longevity.
Yeah.
And being our own individual.
Yeah.
Like, you have all the means. Like, literally, this is, your body is your tool. It's your temple. And we absolutely have to take care of it. And the chips aren't necessarily, like, your cards have, like, your hand's already been shown. Like, you've already had your injury, and it's an uphill battle. However, I feel like you got to take the blessing in disguise.
Absolutely.
Like, what's done is already done.
Right.
Yeah, you can,
right.
Yeah.
So how
what's
are you
done
going
is
to
already
move
done.
forward?
And you didn't, you know, like, I can't wait until you take the next step of going to, like, a support group where you get to see other people too.
I wanna.
You know, like, it's a huge step to like go and do that, and there aren't very many. We had to travel a little ways, but I was like, that's gonna be what an experience. Like, to sit and hear, and then to, like, be able to talk
absolutely
to other people.
Right.
And, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, at first, like, you know, like, you get, like, you're timid to even talk to anybody about this.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like honestly, I had to talk to myself in the car. You know, like that was my, like, therapy to me when you're like, man, this is not really working, like, you know.
Yeah, like, nothing's changing.
But honestly, like, I didn't have no time to rest. You understand? Like I had to, like when I got hurt, you know, like, you start knowing the severity of it. Like, okay, I could. There's some stuff I ain't gonna be able to do, but one thing I have to do, I have to get well enough to go back to work to take care of my family.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because at the ending thing, like I'm a man,
right.
but I'm a dad and a husband. Like like I have to worry about me. I get that, but this is my family here,
right?
So as a man, like sometimes you have to like,
like suck it up almost and be like, okay, like let's go, let's
like
do
to
it.
be honest, I wasn't ready to go back to work.
Yeah, I'm
but
sure.
I ain't got no choice, and then sometimes the energy you give out is what you give.
Oh yeah,
is what you get and what you So when you go back to somewhere and you're like
like you feel like
it's just a little weird, like
yes.
like and that's just keeping it. We this is life, right? Like I don't need you to baby me,
right?
But as a people, hey, how you doing?
Could we have a little consideration?
Yeah, some compassion.
Just hey, like
yeah.
Understand the severity of what you're looking at.
Yes. Yep. Like, don't coddle me, but also give me some compassion and, like, ask how I'm doing. Like, how's everything going?
Don't think because I say good morning every morning, oh, he's 100%. No.
Right. Right.
I honestly, and it's terrible, like, people do not know how to people.
No.
They did it, and it's I don't know if it's better or worse now. But, like, especially in the workplace, it is very hard for somebody just to do it all. You're a doer. You're a doer-aller. So, like, you know what I mean? If you're somebody who can open the office sun up to sundown, that's not who I'm speaking of here.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I'm speaking of the people who sweat when that person doesn't come in.
Yeah.
Okay. So when that person didn't show up for months, but like literally was unwell.
Right.
And I hit an uphill. I don't even like to say the words, but like we were like very, very close to talking to Jesus.
Right.
Okay. Like when we can talk about that too, if you remember talking about that, like in those like the moments of when you were like having your surgery and things like that. I don't know if you remember, but you talked about,
I saw the light, man.
Yeah, you talked about being in a very like different place. Like you talked about like remembering things, and so anytime I've had surgery, there's been nothing there.
Right.
I remember trying to like beat the anesthesia and be like, I can do this 10 and be done. I couldn't count anyways. I don't even think I had to count. I was yapping and out I went, But he recalls being somewhere, so. And then he came back to work at 90 days. He didn't need to. Like,
That's so early. Like, that seems so early.
October 25th to January 25th. That's 90 days.
It was literally 90 days on the dot. He could have taken long-term or short-term disability or something like that. But he's a young, healthy person. And so he was ready to go back, physically speaking.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Physically.
Having been through that, I think we could give people, we should have, I don't know. Maybe
there's a difference between
looking
like,
back,
mentally
and
physically
we could have
being
done
ready.
some more time off. But again, like, this is the first time that I've heard that he wasn't ready to go back.
Right. Right.
So.
But I don't hold that against nobody.
Right.
Like, that's just, that
was your feelings.
I think he was more worried about his job. Like, were you worried about your position?
Absolutely, yep.
We have come light years from that thought.
Right.
Yeah.
The job does not come first.
Right.
Our family and your life comes first. He loves his job.
Right.
He's he's not in the same position that he's gone back to. But like he,
like I'm that guy. Basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not trying to let me pat myself on the back.
Right.
No, but we like somebody who gets stuff done and cares about your establishment.
And I care.
Right.
Like this ain't no makeup. You know, when you see me in the work as Chris, you're gonna see me as Chris in Walmart, and Giant, and wherever.
Yeah.
You know. Yep. That's who I am.
Yeah.
Like, what you see is what you get.
Yep.
Like, there's no makeup here. Like,
Yep.
I don't go by a curriculum. I
right.
go by what I, you know.
It's not a persona. Like, you are who you are.
No.
Yeah.
Like,
you're authentically yourself.
I don't have to act. I don't like.
No,
like,
sir.
Like, I'd rather you just not like me and say you like me, but you not treat me like that.
Yeah.
You understand?
Right.
Like, just stay away. Like,
right.
Like, if it's business, it's business. I get that. But don't, like, we ain't doing no kumbayas.
No.
Let's just be honest.
Yep.
You know? Like,
keep it real.
That's it. You know, and that's all I prefer, you know. And, you know, I wasn't ready to go back, but I went back, you know. Like, and I had a couple of mishaps, like, you know, like driving. I crashed the journey. You know, my deception was off. She was like, you ain't gonna make. I'm like, yes, I am. I'm like,
oh, that was his first time driving. That was like, I forget how many. I'll have to look back at the timeline.
Well, you were having to relearn everything.
And
really.
going to work too. Like, I had to be, man, like, where's the shortcut? Like, where's, like, you know, like, it was steps. Like, you know, it was like, you know, little steps I gave myself. Okay, yeah, now I know where this is. You know, I can do this. I can do that. And, you know, but lucky, you know, like I always say, man, like when you go through something like this, like if you don't have like even somebody just to talk to, like it's pit sometimes, man, because I know I'm not gonna come back 100%. I just know it, you know.
Yeah.
But it's almost like you get the feeling like, does everybody else know it?
Yeah. Yep. Like you're feeling it so much that you're like.
Somebody else got to see it.
Yeah.
Especially if you know me. Like, y'all know me. So,
right.
Like, man, like, he ain't, like...
Like, you can... Yeah, like, you can see it. Like, he's not acting like the always... Yeah, like, something's up. Yeah.
This ain't him. Like, yeah. Like, so, you know, you try to hide that, you know. There's no hiding it because it is what happened.
Right.
You know,
yeah.
Like, so...
And you shouldn't have to hide it.
No, and... Just the therapy, man, like I was just scared to really, you know, I felt that like almost like weird in a sense too, like man, like I don't want people to look at me like, oh my God, like he's like is he real? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that gets you sometime, and then, you know, you could probably, like a soldier could probably relate to this, like, you know, like even though they say thank you for your service, but at one point you're like, well, people don't give a shit. Not saying y'all don't.
Right. But like there's times where like
you could just
is it authentic?
Yeah.
Like
you know
do you really mean what you say?
Yeah,
like are you really being sincere when you tell me that?
Like, and that's another thing you have to deal with. You know, I have to learn how to take compliments better now. And oh my God, like, you know, I used to get free time like man, you're lucky to be alive. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Right.
I appreciate that.
Right. But sometimes when someone says that, you're like, ugh.
Like, excuse my language. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
Right. Like, ugh. But,
what are you doing?
But then when you think about it, it's like, okay, they mean well.
It's the delivery.
It's the delivery, 100%. Like, they might not be coming off in like a negative way. They truly mean to be sincere, but the way it comes off, you're like, okay, you could have said something different. Like, like that. Oh, yeah.
Well, it's the same thing. What she said is, oh my God, it's so nice to see you, in different words. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh my God, it's so nice to see you.
Yeah.
That's what she said. In different words.
Right.
Because when somebody says that to you,
you're like, oh, like you take it, you're like, wow, that's really nice.
You know?
It's all about the delivery. And then it just rubs you wrong when you're like, ew, why'd you say that? Like, what did you mean by that? Ew.
Like, I know, lady. Like, I know.
Right. Like, I'm fully aware. I was there through the whole thing. I'm
I got
aware.
The scars. You want to see it?
Yeah, like...
Oh
I got
it. Were you looking at some of those early pictures? I love the one where you're sleeping with Jacoby. He's in his Christmas jammies, I think. And Like, you can still see where your head is shaved, because, like, when they shaved his head, like, bald. He was bald when I got to him in the hospital.
I might not look bad with a baldy, too, so I might just keep that.
I don't know if I like bald men.
That's my track record, so I've just now gone to bald and bearded.
Okay. We need all right.
But we still like a bald head. Just not that one.
You're like, no, we like it shiny like a cue ball.
Oh, yes. Please.
This? You would like my drink, sir. Didn't you bring a beveragino?
Listen, I needed collagen this morning, too. I'm so thankful.
I know.
I was going to stop and get a vanilla Pepsi, and then I was like, nope, collagen. She will help me.
I know. Everybody had their collagen and electrolytes this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Much
gosh.
needed. It's a great way to start my Sunday.
It is. Get it going. It looks windy out. I'm just staring out the window.
No, it is, and they gotta do this run.
Heart and Soul.
It's gonna be cold.
Girls on the Run has their 5K today, and it is looking a little blustery.
It is so windy and so cold. They better make sure that they bundle up, because it is. I feel like when Victoria did it, it was freezing cold and windy too.
The trees are lean with it here.
I know. Yeah, it's windy.
And so, that first year was like very.
that first year was crazy. What I was talking about on that picture was like when he got to come home 2 days early, but they took all of his lines out, and some of them, like, he had a bunch in, but some of them were pressure lines, like they were into an artery.
Oh my gosh.
So
I was like
they either put like a plug in that dissolves, or I don't know. I feel like my mom had them a couple of times, and some of them dissolve, but some of them I feel like you can still feel after a while.
Oh.
Like, what is in your body?
Ugh.
But yeah, he came home with like a thing that had to stay on for another 48 hours. Make sure no bleed comes out of there.
They took that out.
No, they took that out at a year. Because you had so much testing and all the things.
Oh my Lord! Remember, I had to go for the 6 month whatever thing I did.
You had angiograms. They go in through your groin or through an artery. I forget where else they can go in now, but they went in through his groin, and again they put a plug in, or they have to. It happened with your dad, right? They had to put an hour of manual pressure on it. It's the same thing when they go in through an artery to look at something, like cardiac, neuro, something like that.
One of his incisions, I think, started to bleed.
Yep, he had a pseudo aneurysm, and
pushing.
You just
for like an hour.
Yep.
He said he had a lady like on top of him.
Yep.
Like putting all of her pressure on him, and then he was bruised. Entire leg was. Ugh.
Well, because that's all blood that has to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh.
Your body is so amazing.
I know.
It's just so amazing.
What it can go through and recover from and heal from. Like, it's so crazy.
When he was talking about the catheter, I always take that with a grain of salt. Like, literally, I birthed 3 of his kids.
Right.
So when he talks about the catheter, I'm like, go ahead. You go right ahead with that. I'll take everything else, but that I think is hilarious.
No, because I tried to get out of it. I couldn't. Like,
I know.
You can't get out of it. Like, I tried I'm talking about my best. Like praying every night. Like, pray out. Tonight's the night. I was like, not the night.
Right. Nope, we're going to wait.
You know, like when you force yourself to sleep? Like, they're like, you feeling good? I got like a little headache. Beep.
The drugs were rolling.
Wake up at 5 in the morning, like, yes. She's like, I'll see you tomorrow. You're like, yeah.
Great. Passed another day without doing it.
Can I get some Gatorade?
And now I just think at the ripe old age of 40-something, we should all have the option to have that. Because I want it when the line is long.
Oh.
I'm done with it.
I don't know. I don't know.
You're going to pee your pants your whole life?
Well,
that's fine.
I probably will.
Like,
I already do.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
I had to do my eyes. I thought my eyes were messing with me. My eyes were messing with me a little bit.
Yeah. It's all the thing. I mean, and here's the other thing where it's like, Is it because he's the age he is? Is it because he's had an injury? Is it his history? It's all the things.
It's all,
And what is the easiest thing to do is just move forward with treating.
Right. Yep.
We treat the symptom. We treat the patient.
Yeah.
And that's what we do.
Yeah.
The question of why is out the window. Who knows?
Right.
Yeah,
Prevention. You live your life different. You pray differently.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
You eat different foods. You exercise differently.
Mm-hmm.
You read more.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Like, you expand your mind differently.
Yes.
There's things we can do for ourselves. Like, there's a lot of self-help.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it is something that I don't know that we would have brought on ourselves if you just live your life without it.
You know what else it does too, and like enhances like your medical thought process with a lot of stuff with people. You're like, hey, like you should, like when somebody says like, man, I be getting headaches, I'm like, you need to go get your blood work checked or your sugar or something like that. That's why when she said with Addie, I said, yo, go get that blood work. You know? Like I know one of these good years I'm gonna be like an advocate. What is it?
Advocate?
An advocate for this, man, because I really want to, because not a lot of people don't survive this.
Right.
And like, you know, like I had another baby. You know, like I'm pushing. Like I always joke, like give me another 40. Fuck that. I want more than 40.
Right.
Know? But it's a goal.
Yep.
You know, so
you felt time.
yes.
You felt time.
Yeah.
You know?
That's a good way to put it.
You felt it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
man.
like now you're making, not that you weren't using your time wisely before then, but now you're like really making the time count.
Yeah, and like
You're
all
being
nonsense, like I really don't have time for it.
Right.
I really don't. Like
Right.
like it's fine. Love is love.
Yep.
Right. Everybody knows how I come. I come with peace. I come with respect.
Yep.
I come with real morals, old school morals.
Correct.
I don't disrespect females. I treat them like, you know, like they're my mother or my, you know, you know, like I treat them good.
Yep.
I treat my people good. I
Yep.
make sure, you know, everybody eats.
Yep.
I have my circle smaller, but it's smaller for a reason.
Right.
You
Right.
know, because this is the way life is shaped up.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes it's not who begins the race with you is who at the end.
Right.
You know, but this is a marathon. You know, like
Right.
me, you know, me and my brother Woody, we always got a saying like the bus keeps it moving.
Mm-hmm.
We might stop here and there for gas.
Right. Right.
But once we on, we off.
Yep.
You know, that's it.
Right,
You know,
that's
the
it.
bus
Yeah.
keeps on moving. So
Yep.
that's how we, you know, we carry it. And
Your time perception is new too. Like when you say that your circle is small, it is not. It is not. It was. That was like a little while ago. It's like your circle has opened up drastically here recently. It's just so crazy to feel and see just all the goodness.
Well, I think there's a lot of times when things happen in your life that you lose people in your circle.
It feels it,
but
because
you also gain people
Right.
too. So like, yes, you might lose people, but you gain. I learned that when I went through my divorce. I was like, I know I'm gonna lose people, but looking back on it, I've gained so many new friendships.
Right.
So it's probably the same size circle. It's
Right.
just different people.
Right.
And sometimes that's a hard pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's tough when
you feel that.
Yeah.
You feel that.
yes.
That time.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. That is so true.
And it's, I guess it's just, you know, it's like the marathon continues, you know,
Yep.
like that's
We'll
just,
see.
it's
I always
Yeah.
say that. Like,
just what happens.
we'll
you know,
see.
like, you know.
Soon.
Yeah.
I'm just,
Soon.
I'm just, you know, I'm thankful, like 20 years with, you know, coming up with my wifey here, you know, my best friend, you know, 20 years.
We're at 20 years.
20 years.
It's 2005. We're 20.
Oh, yeah,
This is
20,
we're
yeah.
20 years already.
Long.
It's not coming up. It's gone.
It's
21.
gone.
We're here. We're at 20. We're at.
Sorry,
Almost
21.
21.
Time flies.
21.
I don't.
You know,
So I'm
best
honestly.
friend for going on 40 years, like that's like you don't hear that. Like,
No.
you know, like
Nope.
you know, like So
no, and I love that story too. We'll have to talk. I love talking about friendship because that's such a love story where distance is nice for them because they can squabble and be elsewhere.
Yeah.
So where they got to squabble and be separate, like that would have been so. I don't know. It just the distance did them good.
Yes.
If they were going to squabble about something,
Right.
You know.
Yep. And
crazy.
there's some friendships that need that.
But you know,
Yeah, you get to squabble and come back if you
Yeah.
want to. Why do we got to write it off if we squabble about something?
Right. Like, you're stuck with me. Like, be mad at me. I'll see you tomorrow. Stop it.
it's
Good
just,
morning.
Yeah,
Love you.
it's just the yin and the yang.
Right.
Man. That's all it is.
What was
Like,
the lady's
it's
name?
just-
Consuela. Sorry, Consuela came out last night.
It's the
Sorry,
yin and the
I
yang,
trampled
man.
your cigarettes.
It's my guy, though. You know.
No.
I think like that was like hard too, like you know, like because we couldn't see each other, like you know, like FaceTiming. It's like, you know, like that's my brother, you know, like we came and he don't even want to talk about that. He don't even.
Well, and to hardly believe it, like
He
the
don't
way.
even. He don't even. If I bring it up, he goes, he just. You can. You know, you know somebody so good, like he ain't even try to take it. Like,
He'll talk to me about it. He can't, not in his face.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Oh man, he'll talk to me about it, but not him. They'll
Yeah,
talk
no.
about they'll take it back to childhood stories.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
safe spot. The
Yeah, safe spot. Yeah.
We absolutely cannot talk about other things.
Yeah.
No,
No,
No, I'm not
yet.
ready. I'm not ready.
We're
I'm
not
not ready for that.
Nope. Let's talk about childhood.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the day we met.
The yin
Take
and the
me
yang, man. The yin and the yang, man.
Yep.
The yin and the yang. It's crazy. It's my guy though. And then like you said, like it's right what you say. Like you get your circle gets smaller as big as it goes, and you know, I when I say circle, like you know what I mean by
Right.
that,
I know what you mean.
Um,
Yeah. Sometimes you lose
Yeah.
people in your life, but you gain people too.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think throughout life, friendships and relationships shift.
Right.
You know, it
Right.
depends on what you're into and
Right.
what your interests are.
Right.
You know, you're going to gravitate more towards someone that maybe wants to go and do something with their kids on a
Right,
Saturday
right.
evening so that we can all spend time with our kids versus doing something that maybe you would have enjoyed 15 years ago.
Yeah,
It just
that's true.
your life shifts.
Yes.
And doesn't mean that it's going to be like that forever.
Yeah.
But right now, like your time is with your children and your
Yes,
family because
yes.
that's what's important to you.
And it's all about making memories, man. Like I want to be in the moment. Like I want
Right.
to live in this moment.
Well, and
Yeah.
here's the thing. It doesn't take much. Like, you can either be the planner and go,
Mm-hmm.
or you can't complain about
Right.
where the relationship is.
Yeah, that's true.
So plan something.
Right.
And if something is planned and you don't go, hey man, this train gonna keep moving down the track.
Right.
Bus
Yeah.
keeps it moving, man.
You know?
It stays moving.
So that's what
We got no time.
we all get to have a relationship.
Yep.
You know, like it is
Right.
literally and not everybody gets to give 100%. There can be a very, very long amount of time where somebody gives a very small percentage,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to give more.
Mm-hmm.
And on the days you can't, that's fine. They're still not giving more either. Promise.
Right.
I'm going to
Right.
let you know that there be
Right.
seasons in your life where there are very important people who are going to let you down. They ain't got it in them.
Right.
Okay?
Yep.
They'll stay important if they should be.
Absolutely.
They'll come back around if
Yeah.
they should be.
Yep.
You know?
And
Just
then you
keep
like
it moving.
Just
like,
be you.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
still be you.
Be your authentic self.
and I'm like one of them people, like, you know, I'm gonna love you regardless. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like I like to keep it like if I don't see you, but then I see it's like we just saw each other yesterday.
Yeah, like no time has passed.
Yeah,
no,
No,
you're
right.
so kind-hearted.
Yeah.
You'd still pick them.
Yeah, of
You're
course.
he
I
so
know.
kind-hearted. He'd be like, "No, I still pick you."
Yeah.
Nah, man, because I love hard, man. And
Yep.
you know,
Yeah.
it's just who I am. Like,
Yep.
you know, like, and you know what I noticed too, like a lot of people are just not used to that.
No.
It's almost like a
If they're
term.
uncomfortable with it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yes.
they honestly think it's not real.
Yeah.
They think it's not real.
they're not comfortable with it because it's not something that they have had in their childhood, in their life, in relationships. So they're like, What?
we eating. if I'm eating steak, you eating steak. You're not eating hot dog.
Right.
You're gonna eat steak before me.
Right.
That's how it is.
And
Like, if we're gonna bust this down if we
Right.
have to. You know, like, but I don't know, man.
But not
like,
everybody's like that either.
See?
So when they get uncomfortable with that type
Right.
of feeling, that's because they would never do that because
Right.
it's not a normal behavior
Right.
for them that they have had to know in their life.
Even if I know, like, we really don't, I'm still gonna have that real, like, because that's who I am. I'm,
Yeah,
like,
you're going to be
Especially
compassionate.
if you're in the
I'm a
here
genuine,
and now.
you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like.
Not everything has to be perfect for it to be good.
Like,
No.
Like
Nope.
if I know you going through something, like, yo, man, you all right? I'm not gonna act like, you know, like,
Right.
even though we not, you understand?
Right.
But
You're going to show
you're
up
a
and
human
ask.
being, though.
Yep.
You know, like, you know.
Everybody's a human being.
Yeah,
Feel
you
me?
care.
So, yeah, man. Like, and like you almost see it now. I always see it like driving, like now badly, like you know when you're coming off. I'm coming from work, so you know I made that left. What on was Brownstown there, right? Where the Sheets is.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, sometimes you got that left where you got the two lefts going, like the two lanes going this way, the one lane coming down.
Yeah.
Right? So the other lane's coming this way, like going, whatever.
Yep.
So, like, people don't wait for nobody no more. That's what I'm trying to say with driving.
No.
It's bad, man.
Impatient.
Like, yes, man. Like,
They got
it's
somewhere to
just
go.
everywhere.
They don't think about
Thank
time.
you and opening the door for people. And
I'm just
do you
making
need
sure the
help?
trumpets are trumpeting down here. I'm literally sitting with the two biggest road ragers. Okay? People don't wait. People ain't got no patience. And I'm talking to thing one and thing two, where I'm like, oh my God, I yell at my husband for this exact thing. You're like, get out of the way, bing, bing. No.
I give people grace, okay? I give people grace.
I know.
But get out of my way, okay?
I need a little bit more of it. Usually
I
I'm like,
ain't got
no,
time.
it's fine.
No.
I ain't got time.
No.
I can't
Like,
stand that.
right.
I say it too, like, dude, cause that this person can't drive on the left top.
Oh,
She's
I
like,
know.
Oh.
I'm like, it's fine. Find your zen.
No, there's no. Like, get off the road.
10 seconds ago, we were talking about the pursuit of happiness. And I was like, look, if you can't get your glasses straight and your driver's license out of your Cracker Jack box, you gotta get off the road, Grandma.
I mean, at least I can keep a conversation.
Right.
I mean, like, I'll keep a conversation and I'll figure out how to drive, but, like, get out of my way. Get out of my way.
You're just good at it. So you're just good.
And you're like, it's okay, everything's fine. Maybe they're just having a bad day.
Yep.
That or
So-
like, here's the thing, and this is why we need to have William Asher on this podcast, the best friend of the 40-year friendship here.
Yeah.
So last year or the year before, it might have been last year. Could have it have been? No, 2 years ago. 2 years ago, they got to our house one day before we got home from the beach, okay? And William does not know the rules with Pap and driving. And let Pap drive.
Oh, my
okay?
Lord.
So I'm always fearful that
Love
it's
you,
a
Pap.
70-something man driving with a torn Achilles, 2 busted knees, a busted hip, trying to straight stop, go, stop, go, meet, right? I'll have to look back at the text messages to Mel the day that he drove me home. I feared for my life. I was like, this is it. Tell everybody I love them.
Oh my God.
I'm going to be dead on the way home from the grocery store. This man is going to have me in a ditch.
Love you, Pat.
Right. So that's why I don't have the road rage, because Pap scared the life out of everybody.
Oh, I bet.
But the last drive of Pap was with Woody.
Oh my God.
Neither of them are drivers, okay? Woody's not been a driver for a while. He's a New Yorker. He's like, drive me around. King William. And then Pap is an old man who should be revoked,
driving.
okay? And
Yeah.
instead of being the nice I should have been like, hey, we're not driving anymore. And he knew it. He
Right.
wouldn't pull that crap with me.
Yeah.
He saw the weakness. And he was like, let me take you to the farm stand. And when Woody got home, his tan was gone. Okay? He was white as a ghost. I said, you feel fear for your life? Like, he's grown up in Brooklyn. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's been through
seen
it.
things.
Okay? Right? Never been so scared. Never been so scared.
He said, I'll never do that again.
No. We got to wrap it up or we're going to yap forever.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
man, this is...
I know you guys have to go too.
Yes, we have a run to go to. We got to absolutely nothing that we needed to get to. We were going to talk about our big give back. We have things coming up. It's thankfulness month.
Yes.
We have the big give.
We can do that next week.
Yeah, we'll
right
talk
before
about
Thanksgiving.
it. Yep.
Yeah.
Because it goes into December. We have
Yes.
plenty of time.
That'll be
like
perfect.
2 episodes.
Yeah.
Or 1.2.
We have 2 episodes coming up because we're going to be out of town.
Yep. You guys are leaving me.
Yep.
I don't know how I'll survive.
I know.
Oh my
Nikki
God.
was even like, she's like, the whole weekend?
I know. When
She's
Jacoby
like-
told me the other night, I was like, "No, you're not." He's like, "Yeah, we are for Thanksgiving," and I was like, "No, you're not."
Jacoby will tell you too. For
He's like,
Thanksgiving.
He said, "We're going to New York." I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Well, you could stay home with me if you wanted." He's like, I was like, "Oh my God."
He wants some gifts.
He likes to
He
go
likes the city
shopping.
life. He likes city
he
life,
likes to
too.
go
Oh, yeah.
shopping. He
Why he like
needs
the
to go
city
to
life?
his thing.
Need to see Katie.
Yep.
I love that.
Oh,
That's his lady.
Jacoby's main squeeze.
Oh, listen.
You're like,
Watch
forget you. Take a number, lady.
I'm number 1.
It's literally his 18-year-old god sister, right? It's like the pictures of, like, he loves to take his little pictures and like he'll do his videos with her.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait.
I love it.
I can't.
Justin be around.
Yes, Grandma.
Grandma.
If you need little gifts for grandmas, they have little stuffed poinsettias from Gigglescape at Target, and they're $5. So, like, even nursing home grandma, or like my mother-in-law's getting one, and then Grandma from New York, Anita's getting one.
Okay.
Don't let her listen to this either. But yeah.
I like the glittery poinsettias from White.
Oh, are they red or like the purple and blue ones?
They're pink.
They're so pretty.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was a great chat.
Thanks for
It-
yapping
Yeah,
again.
no
It goes
doubt.
so quick,
Yeah, it
right?
does.
So fast.
We was on track for like we was off track and then on track, so we could like.
That's how it goes.
Yeah,
Always.
That's how it goes. But we're gonna definitely finish this because this is like a story like people need to really hear. Like we just getting started with this.
Yep.
And I appreciate these 2 ladies right here. Let me share their platform with this, and you never know, something else might come from this. God is good. Hard work pays off.
Yep.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Continues, baby.
Thanks for listening.
See you later.